Right then folks, here we are. Indeed. We're up at the fairy village. Well, I've come here today because we've got Amber. Don't want to take Amber to the smelly woods because you've got water there, a bit of salty water. Don't want her having that. So bring her around here. We're waiting for one. Here you go, for Mollie Collie. We haven't got Lucy. Well, again with Lucy, because she does have a bad foot once in a while, I figure 2 walks a day will be suitable for Lucy. She doesn't need more than that. Yeah, there's someone with a dog over there. Where on earth that person come from, I don't know, because I've been in the car park for a while. There was no one else with dog. They could have come from over there, I suppose. Yeah. Don't know, weird. Anyway, I was watching Julie Hartley Brewer earlier. Well, there is a video I can send a link to, which is describing, well, it's about this, what I'm going to talk about. Yeah. Well, the stupidity of the left. Again, that's going to be the issue here. Well, because years ago they were talking about diversity, and they want us to mix with other people with different colours and different religions, that sort of thing. Whereas now they're talking about someone who has brown skin but has white friends, and they're saying he's not black enough because he hasn't got enough black friends. And he doesn't eat black food, food from Africa, that sort of stuff. So, excuse me? You were talking the other way years ago, saying we need to mix with other people. Oh, but that's only pinky skinned people need to mix with brown skinned people, not the other way around. Isn't that a bit racist? Really? Comes across as a bit blinking racist to me. Well, that's what the bloke was saying. I'll link the video. It's quite an interesting point. Like I say, I mean, all this stupidity is just crazy, really. Right, come here. Chewie here. Now. Chewie, come. No jumping. Not after yesterday, don't want that. And Riley's another jumper as well. He needs to be stopped jumping. Aye. Little one's called Covie.
That one, is he? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yes.
Come on, Mollie. No, this way. This way, Bubs. Come on. Have a good one. Come on, this way. Well, as I say, I mean, look, within society, there is so much stupidity right now. Absolutely insane. There's the left saying about, someone isn't black enough. There's the left talking about, if you're a man but you want to be a woman, just say you're a woman. That's okay, then you're a woman. Really? No, that's just blinking stupid. Well, I say all of this, really, you can put in the hands of the church or at the feet of the church and say, sorry, that's down to you. If you were speaking out about things, if you were actually being willing to say something that might be slightly offensive, once in a while, just by talking the truth, then the left probably wouldn't be as insane as what it is. You could certainly say that if the church hadn't adopted a lot of the leftist views and attitudes, like I say, the idea of not saying anything offensive, where does that come from? The left. Well, as I say, the church has been very much in bed with the world. The world has a certain belief, the church sort of adapts that, goes there. As I say, the way the church is trained, worldly way, college. There's just too much. Too much there that needs to be got rid of. We just need to redo things, and as a society, we need to sort of say, right, if you're extreme on the left or the right, don't care which one, shut up. Just take away the platforms for these people completely. If they're extreme right, left, if they're extreme right or extreme left, just take away the platforms. No platforms at all. Just take them away and say, there you go. You don't get a platform now. Your voice, gone. You get no voice now. Oh, someone with a dog behind us. Okay. Come on, this way. Boys, come. Riley. Riley, come. Come on, you go. Well, we have got Amber this time, so Amber with another dog. That's not going to go down too well, but we should be able to. We're going to go right, left. A bit. Not left, just as in society left, but there's a path on the left. We're going to take that, okay? No need to get overly excited. I'm not going to suddenly turn left wing. I'm not going to suddenly turn right wing. I'm somewhere, nowhere really, with regards to the wings. I don't have a wing. I'm not a bird. I don't have wings. I'm not Red Bull either, because Red Bull has wings, apparently. Even though I tried with Red Bull, it doesn't give you wings. That's a lie. They lied in the advert. Come on, this way. Let's get away from that doggy. The woman and the doggy. Is it here that we go? No, it's a bit further. Okay, we've got to go a bit further. Yeah, we go past this bit. And what we do is we just go back to the start and come around again. Right, that works. That does the job perfectly well. Yes, it is. So we just do that, yeah. Right, this is Amber's only walk of the day. She has one walk of the day and this is it. The reason we go left is because there's an area through the woods that after rainy times it's quite mucky and there's loads of dirty water. You know, so I don't want to drink in that either. Oh, someone's sitting at the bench. Okay. Nope. That's not the left either. It's a bit further. Mind you could have taken it, but okay, no worries. Right, Chewie, behave. Riley will probably jump up, as he always does. Ah, there's the path. There, I think. Over there. Where's the personal dog? Oh, they're still there. Okay, they're still there. There's the path over there, I think, that we're going to take. Okay. Okay. Come on, this way. Over here. Over here, come. Come. Over there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, come. Come on, Collie. Come, Babs. Come close. Yeah, put it this way, I mean, the BBC is pretty much completely left wing. Then you've got Sky, which is basically right wing. Although right wing, but still basically pushing the agenda of the government. Because I think with COVID, right and left wing, they both basically tagged on with that agenda. They both said, yeah, we'll push that, don't worry. Yeah. Which it might have been better if one of them would have said, no, we're not going to push that. No. We're going to challenge you on it. We're going to challenge your decisions. Even though we might agree with you afterwards. We're certainly not going to just agree because you say so. If one of the networks had said we're going to do that, then that would have been beneficial for the country. And I think every country needs that, really. Well, put it this way, even like with politics, you're supposed to have an opposition. I think with media, you should always have an opposition to the government. Always. Even if you're just playing a role. Even if you're just asking the questions because somebody has to. You don't necessarily have to agree that those issues have to be challenged. But every policy has to be challenged. Move, Coves. Go on. And my waist went up. I told her to move because as I was walking past, I stepped on her because she suddenly moved around and she was playing with a stick. Of course, I had all the others running past me, so I couldn't move over that way. So, you know, she was in the way. So she got told to move. No, I mean, look, in the end, that's the point. Media companies have no responsibility to society. They have responsibility to their viewers, and if their viewers are quite happy with the rubbish that they produce, then they're going to keep producing that rubbish. That's the reality, of course they are. Yeah. They're not going to bother about that. They're going to say, well, there you go, you're happy, we'll just keep producing this then. You don't care if we challenge the authorities, so we're not going to challenge them. Why would we? Yeah. I imagine they believe all the polls. And another thing, if you got half a brain cell that works, don't believe in polls. You know, when they come out with polls and they say, oh, 38% of the public believe in, don't believe in that rubbish. Don't, because it's complete rubbish. They're always rubbish. They're always released by somebody who has an agenda. Pretty much. Even you've got people whose agenda is polling companies. You know, they're a polling company, they don't really care about politics, but they care that polling companies get their money. So they have to release polls all the time. Even though they're complete nonsense. And I said about the polls, depending upon how you ask the question will depend upon the answer you get. And that's the thing about polls. You know, you can't really. And I'm talking about Polish people. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah. In the end, on the talk radio, a lot of things they're talking about is a scandal, political scandal that's going on as well. And there's a political scandal going on. Well, apparently there's someone who's involved in the what's it called? God knows. In governmental service, basically, their job is public service worker. Basically, they're the people that the government then, you know, hands all the details over, who basically do all the work. Yeah, the government officials do very, very little, really. Yeah, they're just the ones who basically manage the whole group beneath them. But in that group beneath them, there's higher level people and there's lower level people. One of the higher people, he'd already got employed to work for a company, but he was then put in charge of a £40 million kitty that was going to be, you know, employing a public company. But this is taxpayer money. Now, of course, one of the companies that were applying for that 40 million was the company that he was now employed with. Right? He was just finishing off his last days as a, you know, whatever that job is. Public civil servant, that's it, civil servant. Yes, got it. There you go, finally got it. It was in there, I just had to get it out. Civil servant. It was his last couple of days. It's possible they asked him to stay on a bit for a while just to finish those jobs off. But it seems a bit dodgy. Yeah, he's now being taken on high up in this company that is after the $40 million, £40 million that he's in charge of. He's in charge of deciding which company gets that. So even though there might be nothing wrong at all, it does come across as a bit sort of, really? You would give someone who's just got a job or agreed to take a job with that company, deciding whether that company gets that £40 million. Really? Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure whether that's a good idea. Well, because what's the possibility that he knew that he was going to be in charge of that kitty before he got the job? I'd say probably not a lot of chance. Probably depends on whether he'd been interviewing for the job for quite a while. Don't know. The problem is that in the past there was the old boys club. So basically the old boys club was, you were a politician, somebody from a business came up to you and said that if you agree to help us in this way, when you finish in politics you're going to have a cushy job with us. And that, generally speaking, happened a lot. Certainly anyone in a position of power would abuse their power. That was something that was fairly common. Yeah, that would happen. So, Did it happen on this occasion? Probably not. No, but it comes down to the fact that in the end there was a possibility of that because of the way things were done. Yeah, the way things were agreed. That's not good. Come on, Cobes. Wait, this way. Come here. This way. Come on. Come on now. Come on, Collie. We'll go round again. Well, look, as I say, with regards to politics, you have to look at the issue of politics. So, I mean, do you trust politicians? That's good. Covie, leave now. Leave it. Covie, leave now. Leave. Leave. Covie, leave. Okay. That could be useful. Right, okay. With regards to politicians, let's look at politicians, right? Let's look at the fact of, as I've done videos about it quite recently, so let's have a bit more of an in-depth look at that situation, I suppose. Politician, the first thing you need is to get into local politics before you can get into national politics. So, you've got to know the right people. You've got to be able to... Well, let's start back again. If you're not rich and powerful, you don't come from a rich and powerful family, then you've got to start at a lower level. If you come from a rich and powerful family, well then you've already got friends in high places. You've probably got a relative that's involved in politics already. You've got a massive foot up, haven't you? Yeah. You've got a massive foot up, and quite likely when that relative of yours is going to retire, that seat will be offered to you. You want it? There you go, it's yours. You put your name forward, you'll get the vote as long as you promise to the party that you will be a party person, and you will put party first. Sod the people in your local area, sod the interests of the businesses, any of that, and that happens. But generally speaking, with most people, no, they don't have that. So if you've got to work your way up, what does work your way up mean? Does it mean be a fantastic worker? No. Not in politics, it doesn't. It doesn't mean that you're going to be a fantastic worker. In politics, it means you're going to be someone who stabs people in the back. You're going to be a backstabber. You're going to be that sort of person. Because you've got to be someone who gets all the other people above you out the way. Because for most people, if you get involved in politics, when you're probably about 30 or 40, you're never going to reach the high pinnacles of politics before you're due to retire. If you start at 18, maybe you've got a chance. Go on you go, Mollie, move. You can tell her off if she's being naughty. You tell her. Go on, Coves, on you go. So you can't do things in a nice way. You've got to get the people that are above you out of the way. And so you've got to be a backstabber. You've got to be someone who people can talk to, but then you'll go and talk to other people. So you'll encourage people to talk to you because, you're a nice person. Only they don't know you're trying to find out information on them so you can get them sacked. And they will talk to you because you come across as friendly. You come across as you're just volunteering. You just want to help. Yeah. They don't know who you really are, do they? No. Micky and Baby are now playing. Cool. There's Amber. You alright, Amber? How you doing, babe? You just going for walkies? You're going for nice walkies, Amber? Good girl, Amber. Love you. Go on, babes. Good girl, Amber. There you go, brother girl. Have nice walkies, Amber. No, so as I say, by the time you get up to anywhere near national politics, standing for a party, representing the constituents in your area, you've got to have stabbed a lot of people in the back before then. So what sort of personality are you going to be as a politician? Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it, really? That's why in politics, there's so many situations in politics where you just look at politicians, especially nowadays. I'm not sure whether it was the case beforehand. In the 60s and 70s, I'm not too sure if it was the case. I don't think it was quite so much, because certainly a case where then, rather than now, I'd have been more of a Labour voter. So, in American terms, it would have been Democrat. I'd have been more in the area of Democrats and Republican. Whereas now I'm more likely to vote Tory, Conservative. But that's because when I was younger, the Labour Party actually represented people like me. Now they don't. Well, God knows who they represent now. Well, if you're woke, they represent you. If you're extreme left, they represent you. And I'm not that. I'm not extreme right either, but I'm not extreme left. And the thing is, the Tory party aren't extreme right. They're somewhere in the centre, which is where I am. So, yeah. But yeah, so nowadays, a politician is interviewed, and what do? They toe the party line. Even when pushed on a subject, they toe the party line. They can't give their real views because they're a party politician. That's what they are. They know the importance of remaining in power. Now, I'll ask you a question. Why? Why is it important to remain in power? Because, put it this way, so long as you have your seat, you have a career in politics, right? You're still getting the monies that you would have been getting anyway in politics. You're still getting that, so that's cool. The benefits, you're still getting all of that, so that's cool. You don't need to be the ruling party for that. So what's the issue about a ruling party? Why is that so important, especially to most? Why is that so important? Has it got something to do with the deals you can make with the lobbyists? The deals for your own self? Come on, Cobes. We don't want you getting lost again, do we, Bubs, eh? Love you. See, you caught up. Good girl. I waited for you. Daddy waited for Covie. Oh, yes. Hey, I knew you wasn't here. I waited for you, Bubs, didn't I? Hey? Here you go, Coves. Hi. This person's still sitting here. Just sitting there. Hi. Okay. Sitting there with my headset on and bag. Doing. Well, he actually looked at the dogs. My goodness me. I think he's got his phone out. I think he's looking at his phone. Yeah. Okay. Well, as it's been quite dry for a few days, we are going to go down the full path this time. Yeah, where I normally said we're going to keep Amber away from. It's been dry. So because it's been dry, yeah, we'll do that. We can do this. Come on this way. Come on, this way. Careful. Come on. Mollie, come now. Come on. Careful. Come on. Come on. There you go. I say this is Amber's only walk today. Well, the reason why I was talking about politicians now is because when you think about it, for all the crap in the world that we need sorting out, who's going to do it? politicians. They're the ones who are going to be responsible for doing this. Well, certainly for voting on these things and pushing things through. It's their job. In the UK, it would be the civil servants. In America, it will be the staffers. It's their job, to make things happen. Certainly the ones in the White House staffers. They've got a lot to do to make things happen. But each representative has a certain amount of staffers that they can use to make things happen. But you're trusting these people. Covie, leave. Out the bubs. Out of there. Come on, Cove. Leave it. Leave bubs. There's water. I don't want you going in there, okay? So you get a bit of rain and this turns incredibly mushy and massive puddles here. So when it's raining, I don't come to this place. When it's dry, this place is cool. It's great. Mollie, leave it now. You know the rules. When you hit legs, enough. Too big, isn't it? Too big and sticky. That's why if you stay ahead, you're fine. If you're trying to come through and you're whacking legs, that's naughty, isn't it, eh? Coves, come. Come on, you're going to get left behind, Covie. You and those little tiny legs. She's getting bigger, isn't she, eh? You can see that, she's getting bigger. She's not quite small now, she's catching up to Riley. Whether she's going to be as big as Riley, I do not know. Because with Mollie as mum, she could be bigger. Oh, yeah, it could be. Well, it'll be interesting to find out. All right, time will tell. Oh, on Facebook, one thing was lovely. Sad but lovely. A person put a message up about their Border Collie who died aged 17. He got to 17 first. That's impressive. 17. Wow. That's a good age. That is a good age. I was looking at mine and I'd say the most likely to get to that sort of age will be Riley. He's by far the most likely to get to that age. He doesn't run around that much, not compared to Chewie and Micky and Lucy. They run around a heck of a lot, so they're more likely to have hip issues and stuff like that as they get older. They're more likely to just die of exhaustion. So yeah, they're basically using their years up in all their running, basically. Amber doesn't run at all, and Mollie doesn't run. Don't you, Mollie, eh? So you should live a good, happy life, shouldn't you, Mollie, eh? A good few more years. You're 7 years old now, aren't you, Mollie? You're 7 years old, Mollie Collie. Yeah. Maybe we've got another 10 years of Mollie Collie, eh? Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it, Mollie, eh? You go grey and bald. You gonna go grey and bald, Mollie Collie? Yeah? Okay. Right, Bubba girl. Grey, yes. Bald, probably not. No, not unless I cut her hair too short. Yeah. Smiley Riley, how you doing, mate? We're also with Smiley because he's smaller. It means his body's a bit more compact. So he hasn't got his heart and lungs haven't got to do so much as with the bigger dogs. So, and that's one area with Mollie which is a bit unfortunate. She's bigger. She's the biggest of the bunch, so that could affect her longevity. Time will tell. Time will tell. But if you think about it, I mean, Chewie, the amount of rumpy pumpy he's had, would that help or hinder? Don't know, because if it hinders, well then obviously Micky should live longer than Chewie, because Micky's had no rumpy pumpy at all. None at all. But if it helps, if it keeps you fit, well then Chewie should live longer. Shouldn't he, really? He's certainly fit. Look at him there, handsome boy. Yeah, he's a handsome boy. Ain't you, Chewie? You're a handsome boy. Chewie's a handsome boy. Oh, they had ice cream earlier. Yeah. Well, I gave him a walk earlier. Well, that was with Lucy. not Amber, but with Lucy. Just kicking the ball around for a while, out in the sunlight. And they were full of Huffty Puffties, so I thought, right, let's go down the shop and get some ice cream for them. So I did that, went and got some ice cream from them. They had that. That was their little treat. Oh, they enjoyed it. They did indeed. Yeah, they enjoyed that. There's still about half of it left, so that's good. Right. Well, as a treat, I mean, 6 dogs basically had ice cream. Cost, if there's half left, 75p would have cost. Give each dog a nice little cold treat. 75p. Can you argue with that, really? That works out at 10p per dog, basically. Right? Just over 10p, nearly 11p per dog. Can you argue with that? No. No, of course you'd do that, wouldn't you? You're doing it for your dog, wouldn't you? On a hot day, you spend 11p to get them a bit of ice cream, wouldn't you? That's basically what it is. It's just more because I've got more dogs. But that's cool. You get more pleasure from them. You get more fun from them, don't you? You've got more personalities. Because with one, you've only got the one personality, haven't you? Aye. It's good fun indoors when they play. Because, of course, you've got, at the moment, Covie plays with Mollie and Micky. But as she gets older, she'll start to play with Riley, she'll start to play with Amber, she'll start to play with Lucy, she'll start to play with Chewie as well. All have little playtimes. Because once she's more full size, they recognise her as an adult dog and more sort of playable. Well, I got it wrong with Amber because I thought Amber's due date for puppies was the 14th. That was yesterday. So no puppies yet. Nope. I'm not sure if Amber's bigger this time than she was last time. Don't know. About the same, I guess. She's quite big. You certainly can notice it. She's a bit of a lump now. Right? Well, I said last time she swallowed the football, and you can say the same now. Has she swallowed the football? It looks like she swallowed the football. When she looks like she swallowed the football, when she's that big, she's due. And she's due, but when she's going to have pups, give it a couple of days probably. That's why, I initially, a couple of days ago, thought she might have maybe 7 pups here. Well, since she wasn't due then, she could have more because, she's getting bigger every day because the pups are. So there you go, Mollie Carly and Mollie Carly. How you doing, Bubba Gum? You want Smiley Riley? How you doing, mate? You want Amber? How you doing, Amber? I was talking about you, wasn't I? I was talking about the Bamba. Yes, gorgeous ginger. Eh? The gorgeous ginger baby. Love her, Amber. Yes. Ah, indeed. Well, when she has her pups, I imagine it'll be a few days before she comes out for a big walk again. Well, it's just a case that she'll want to be with her pups. Once she's secure enough in knowing that the pups are okay, so 3 or 4 days, then she'll be out again. But she still want to go straight back with them. So, that can be interesting. Gorgeous ginger baby, ain't you, eh? Yeah. There's Mickey Moo, Mr. Mouse. How you doing, Mr. Mouse? He's doing well, Mickey. He is. There's Mollie Collie and Smiley Riley and Chewie. Hey, Chewie. How you doing, Chewie? How's Chewie? He's off. He's offed. He's offed. Along with the Mickey Moo. There he is. Oh, handsome baby. He's a handsome boy, ain't you? You're a handsome boy, Chewie. Is Chewie a handsome boy? Yeah. Riley, my little munchkin, ain't you? My little munchkin. Smiley Riley. There's that smile. There's that smile. There it is. There's that smile. There's that smiley Riley. Yes, yes, yes. That big smile. Amber, love you. So, yeah. We'll go for another walk tonight. Yep, indeed. I'll go down the shops later because I went down the shops the other day, got a ton of stuff. Fridge was absolutely full. It's not full now. Used stuff, yeah. That's what happens, isn't it, really? Used stuff, yeah. So, got to get more. Got to get more stuff for the pups. Oh, yeah. Well, weirdly, Asda. Asda was a fantastic shop. Yeah, when I was learning to drive, Asda was brilliant. It was reducing stuff at around about 7 o'clock p.m. And reducing stuff hugely at that time. Yeah, so like you get a whole mackerel for about 10p. Then, as soon as COVID hit, they basically stopped reducing stuff because they realised people were just buying this shit anyway. Yeah, they come in, they buy stuff anyway. Yeah. Forgive my language, yeah. Not good. Anyway, so yes, so they weren't, but now they're starting reducing stuff again. Now at around about 7 o'clock, they're starting to reduce stuff again, so that's good. It's a good time to go because Tesco's really does their reducing about half an hour later, their final reducing. So go to Asda, get what Asda's got, get a few bits there, then go to Tesco's, get a few bits there as well. I am thinking tonight I will probably have pizza. Hello, Mix. Mixie Moo. Mixie Moo. Mickey Mouse went to come to say hello. Well, one thing is weird about food. Recently, for some strange reason, whether it's practicality, I'm not totally sure. Yeah, it's something you shove in the oven sort of thing. Leave there. Gets done. But pizza, I've been quite keen on pizza recently. I've had quite a few. I've had probably more pizza in the past 2 weeks than I've had in the 2 years beforehand. If you're talking about big pizzas, I've occasionally gone and got the small pizza. Just done one of those as a little snack. Yeah. So I've occasionally got that, but yeah, very, very rarely. But all here, I thought Covie was behind us. No, she's ahead. Yeah, I heard movement. So, because I heard movement, I thought that was Covie. So I was waiting for her, but she's over here. See, there's a bum. There's a little puppy bum bum. There you go. Come, Cobes. Covie, come. Get out there, bubs. There you go. Good go, Cobes. What you got? Something green, okay? Something green. All right, as you do. There you go. Mr. Mouse, come. Come on, Mr. Mouse. Good boy. Good boy, Mix. Well on, mate. Yeah. All fun and games. Well, but so with regards to society, we need things to start getting straight and getting right. The church is going to have to get right because I think you're not going to get politicians right without getting the church right. It's just not going to work. You need politicians, as I say, accountability is going to be the key. You know, once people understand that there's accountability, even accountability when you die. Covie, leave it now. Come, Babs. On you go. Go on, Babs. Covie, move. Stop eating poo. Dirty dog. Good job you haven't given us the kisses. Well, you do actually. You're quite a kisser. Good point. That's Amber who's not a kisser. Yeah. Come on. Come on, Coves. 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 She got after you pufties. Oh, she's knackered. That's good. You knackered, Coves. You knackered, my girl, go. Be careful of the thorny bit. Covie, come now. This way. Be careful of the thorny bits, Bubs. There's lots of thorny bits over there. You don't want to get them stuck in your hair. Not good for you at all. So, yes, anyway. I'm not sure if I've said anything useful in this video. I will link the video of the Julie Hartley-Brewer speaking to that man about the racist BBC and all this sort of stuff. It's interesting. I mean, it's absolutely correct. I mean, the insanity from the left is just madness, really. I mean, how on earth they get the idea that what they're saying isn't racist, I don't know. Well, the problem is that for years, they've had positive sexism and positive racism. And the problem is, when you have that, it means that you can excuse being racist and saying, yeah, but I'm doing it for a positive reason, so therefore it's okay. No, it isn't. It's racist. It's not okay. Yeah, simple, really. What has someone cut up there? Don't know. That's weird. Anyway, you take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.